I'm not live?
That's not mine.
Oh, you're missing some great stuff in the stream.
Now it works! Woo!
Okay, good. I almost got it.
Almost.
A bunch of them everywhere.
There we go. It's one.
Looks very interesting.
Alright, there's a lung. Okay, let's actually do the speedrun. How about that?
Yeah, let's do the speed run.
Okay, so welcome to Surgeon Simulator. This is a game. I'm going to take you on an adventure. I'm ready in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so in this game we are going to complete a series of 20 surgeries. First we have to do a heart transplant. Step 1 of heart transplant is remove the ribcage. Just do that by just waving of the hammer over it. Get this lung out of the way. This game is infamous for its bad controls, and its controls are actually great and perfect. Basically, you have A, W, E, and R. Where'd my replacement heart go?
This is a game I'm in.
I knocked my replacement heart out of bounds. Hold on. So you have A, W, E, and R to flex your various fingers. Spacebar for your thumb. I did it again. Wowee. Move around your hand with the mouse. Hold down left mouse to lower your hand. Hold down right mouse to rotate your wrist.
This is what
Okay.
it looks like in game. This is a campaign I'm in, so
Hey Alyssa, I'm doing a speedrun on a marathon.
yes, I can hear you.
Okay. We can hear you too. Okay, so we see the
Give
scalpel, disconnect the
user
heart.
said, into the
Good. And we just place the new heart in. The bad thing about the heart surgery is sometimes the new heart can be picky about when the surgery is complete. The surgery is complete. The heart just needs to decide where its home is.
you have to make an account and
So just move it around until it's happy.
It has all the most of the rules in here.
Where do you want to live? Do you want? Or do you not like the old heart?
You
I
can
can remove the old heart
not
for you.
really, but you can make custom maps and stuff and invite people to play. And then all the character sheets are stored.
Yeah, this is luckily only happens in heart surgery. There's a lingering hitbox on the old heart where it's just still there but invisible. You can kind of see the heart rolling off of it, and just eventually it'll work.
Yeah. So like this campaign is about.
Okay, there we go.
Um,
Easy every time. Okay, moving on, we're doing a double kidney transplant.
This city, like fixing the
Get this
problems.
blanket out of here.
And
Grab the snippy snaps.
you can change scenes if you're a DM.
Now to complete
Up here,
this
there'd be a
surgery,
tab with
all we
different
need to do is remove the 2 kidneys and replace them with 2 good ones.
It'll depend if you're DM or not. If you're a player, all you really need is like the get character sheet. You'll fill it out.
But there's a bunch of organs in the way. You just gotta remove them real quick. Just not very useful things: intestines, colon, stomach, the liver. Okay, so those are removed. We're gonna drop our snippy snaps, get all these out of the way, because they're in the way.
It's pretty fun.
Okay. Now, grab a nice scalp. This one will do. This one's basically a spoon.
Yeah,
Okay.
and like
It's 1,
for rolling
and
dice,
2. Perfect.
you would
Get
just
this liver out of here. Livers aren't actually attached. You can just yank those out. The right kidney, because we're left-handed, we can just grab. The other kidney, it's actually impossible to grab because we don't have a right hand. So we just need to finger it till it goes away. Then we just grab our new kidneys, pop them in. Now I'm playing with this. I'm playing with the sensitivity set to as high as it'll possibly go.
So it's all mine.
You don't need any
Yeah.
organs left.
Look
Okay,
over
brain surgery is super easy. So I'm playing with sensitivity as high as it'll possibly go so that
All the dice rolling
my
down by
hands move horizontally very quickly. which gives me lots of velocity, which gives me lots of force, which means I can break bones
it's done
very
in
easily.
program.
Once we get the skull off, we tickle the brain, get it out, grab our replacement brain, which is grabbing the brain out of the jar is actually the hardest thing. We've got this giant shard of glass in our way. Got our hand stuck inside the jar.
RNG.
Let's get in there. Glass, please. My patient is dying. Up on the top right, you can see how much blood they have and how much they're bleeding. It usually doesn't matter. Okay, so this game has some cartoon body horror. It gets a little bad in the next two surgeries. We're going to do a double eyeball transplant, so if you don't like seeing people get stabbed in the eye, take a break. So first we got to get these nerdy goggles off. So just hit him with a hammer. Get these goggles out of here. Go. Now we have to get our replacement eyeballs out of their jars. Good, excellent. And then this is my favorite scalpel. I call it the Gentleman. We're going to use it to stab Bob in the eye. By the way, our patient's name is Bob. Our surgeon's name is Nigel. And get the scalpel back. Step poking. The Gentleman. No. Okay.
Game right here.
Okay, let's back up. Let's do. Oh, okay, so grab a different scalpel. So we just bop him in the head now that his eyeballs are loose to pop him out, and they have 3 little connections, so we just gotta give him a poke. There's one. One in front, and the other one's on the left there.
What's it showing?
Tap. There's one in the back.
Yeah.
Being a little sneaky. I see you there. Yeah. Okay, so in the replacement eyeballs, this is an eyeball. Ideally, we can just scoop them up with the scalpel. It works all of the time with the Gentleman. Other scalpels, it's kind of hit or miss. Okay, good. Here's one. Let's go ahead and jam that in. Oh, no. Let's get this one over here. Alright, this is an eyeball. Go ahead and jam that in. Perfect. This right here is also an eyeball. Get that in there. Okay, that's that surgery complete. Now, if you thought that was gross, now it's time for dentistry. We're going to perform a triple tooth transplant. So he just had 3 bad teeth. This is why dentist is a specialized field. You don't just let any old doctor do it. So we cut off his mask. And we see those brown teeth. Got to get those out of there. Let's grab this cute little hammer. And we're going to start whacking them in the face to get those teeth loose. It's 1, 2, then the bottom one. Get it there. We get it? Got it. Perfect. And we have a replacement teeth over here. Just pry this lid off. Perfect. And then we grab these pair of forceps and use them to replace the new teeth. If for some reason anyone donates during this, feel free to interrupt at any time. So it's been goes right over here, and I think 3 to the left of that was the other one. We only need to replace the bad teeth. Any good ones we knocked out or whatever. Nice. Yeah, the good teeth we were donating to replace. Okay, so now that we've completed all 5 surgeries, we go on to the next setting. And each setting is progressively faster than the last one. Before we were standing still in an operating room, now we're going through the corridor. This is the most difficult part of the run, because we don't get to be picky about what tools we use. And we just need to take what we can get from each of these parts. So the heart surgery, we need a replacement heart. We need something sharp to cut the other heart out. And we need something heavy to deal with this rib cage. Oh, there's a hatchet. That'll do just fine. And because we're playing on such a high sensitivity, when we hit the rib cage, it just pops off all in one piece instead of needing to, break it individually or make a whole mess. Let's get that heart out of here. Snip. Stab. Get in there. Got it. Alright, and new heart in. And once again, surgery is complete. We're just waiting for the game to agree with me about it. Let's make some space. Get the heart plenty of place to roam around, eat some fresh grass, play with its other heart friends. Really live a nice life on the heart farm. Make it nice and happy in its new home. Let's get it. Maybe go heart buddy. No. Heart, please. There we go. Okay, double kidney transplant next. This one we just need kidneys and something sharp. Get this blanket out of here. There's a something sharp. Terrible angle on it. So we'll just lay that here for now. This is my favorite one. Maybe get that. Grabbing things off of these little carts is a little difficult. Got the gentleman here. Definitely my favorite scalpel. Then we just want to keep an eye on the other carts because we don't have any replacement kidneys yet, and we don't want to miss them when they come up. The contents of the carts are, like, each cart has a set contents, like there's only set patterns for carts, I guess. But which cart you get at any given time is random. So let's set that down. Grab these kidneys. They're important. Set them on the pillow here. Tuck them in. Nice and safe. And snug. Grab our scalpel again. Go back to... Where were we? Oh yeah, cutting up Bob. So we have to cut out this kidney. We gotta poke it right in the yellow part until it does the little snap. That looked good to me. That looked good to you? Yep, that's it. And the other one there, get right at it. That looks good. Forgot to cut out the stomach. That's fine. Let's grab these real quick. Actually, this would be better. Grab. Then... What? Okay. A fart around. Oh, I did drugs on accident. So there's 2 syringes full of medicine. There's a green syringe that if you poke Bob with it, makes him bleed less, 10 less. You see milliliters per second loss over there. And there's a blue syringe that makes Bob bleed more. But if you touch the green syringe, you do some drug, which we have just done. But if you touch the blue syringe, you get cured of your drug. But, doesn't really matter. The sound's a little annoying, if you ask me. But it doesn't actually affect our controls or anything. Okay, got that out of here. Let's grab 1 kidney. Toss it in place. It's probably fine. Now the other one's got tucked in there, so we can just grab Bob's head and just snap it around. And so what's happened is the kidney has gone underneath Bob. He's actually hollow. And if we're lucky, it'll just crawl underneath Bob and get into this little hitbox there. Get into the little hitbox there and complete the surgery. Otherwise, we just need to wait for another kidney. Just make sure that's in the... At some point, since we're waiting this long, if we see a green syringe, we'll probably want to stop the bleeding because we're done cutting up Bob. Nope. No kidneys here. No kidneys here. Alright, if we don't get another kidney before Bob bleeds out, I'm just gonna move on to the next one. Like, it's not like... The marathon's definitely not ahead of schedule right now. Oh, another kidney? Nice. Perfect. Good throw, me. Get in there. Okay, done. Okay, brain surgery. Once again, brain surgery is very easy. We need a lot. We want specifically a hammer. The other tools tend to kill Bob when you hit him in the skull with them. We need, of course, a replacement brain. And then we'll need something sharp to cut the other brain out. So we got the gentleman here. Okay. We can do hatchet will do. Okay. A little nervous about using things other than the hammer, but... Oh, see, this is exactly why. If you look at his blood loss there, he's lost most of his blood, because I just clipped the hatchet into his skull. This is going to be tight. Still have a little bit more skull to remove. Okay, that might work. Get out, brain. No, okay, that's not gonna work. Gotta start this one over. There's just like a little bit too much skull keeping the brain in place. Oh, do we get round two? Put that there. Let's see. Get something sharp. Yes, the human body has an average of 5.5 liters of blood, which is how much Bob has, but all of Bob's blood is wherever you're operating, so it's all in his brain in this surgery. If the eyeball surgery, they're all in his eyeballs. The dental surgery, they're all in his mouth. Every little bit of blood. Okay, we need a replacement brain. Good. And then some snippy snaps. Shippity sharps. Good. Okay, we have everything we need. Let's get to work. See, much better. He only lost 3.5 liters of blood that time. Hammers are a much more gentle surgical instrument. Oh, let's see if we can get that out of there. What? And new brain in. Okay, back to eyeballs. Eyeballs just need eyeballs and a scalpel. I'm picky about my scalpel, so if we can get the gentleman, we really want the gentleman. Okay. Hey, it's the gentleman. Lucky me. Grabbing things off these trays is very difficult. Okay, so no eyeballs yet. Gotta keep an eye out, but we can get the surgery started. We can cut off the goggles if we don't have a hammer convenient. And then the first stab's the most difficult because we're holding the scalpel sideways, but then we can get a better grip once it's in his face. There we go. And those are some eyeballs. No! That's a mug. Okay, we'll get... There will be more eyeballs. Oh, well there's some eyeballs. Let's see if we can grab a couple. Okay, this is the same cart that just went away. Except I knocked over the bottle of eyeballs. Oh, there's just a whole bottle here. Put that down. Oh, don't spill that way. Spill onto the tray. Onto the tray. The bottle of eyeballs is stuck in my thumb. Okay, there we go. Now, back to surgery. Let's get the scalpel back. Excuse me, Bob. Bob, I need this. Bob. 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 Bob can't be doing this to me. There we go. Get that in the other eye. Other eye. Get in there. in the eyebub. There we go. Let's get our scalpel back one more time. Okay, that's a really awkward grip, but just slap him in the temple to pop the eyeball out. Okay, and then do the eyeball removal. It's a very awkward grip, but it'll do. It's definitely not worth the time to set it down and try to adjust. Snip. Snip. And snip. Snip. Okay. So let's do this one right here. I like the smiley face. And we'll do the magic 8-ball. I guess this isn't the magic 8-ball, this is the regular 8-ball. Surgery complete. And then teeth. So the run I'm doing after this is a real-time strategy game called Warlords Battlecry 3. And that game has a player character, and I need a name for the player character. So if y'all want to argue amongst yourselves about what I should name the character in that run. Okay. Forceps are the most important thing for this surgery. I need something sharp to remove the mask. But that's a low priority, there's plenty of sharp things. Okay. And then I need something to remove the bad teeth with. Okay, there we go. Can we get a scalpel, please? Perfect. Alright, let's see what we're working with. Oh, there's a hammer. Get that done quick. Grab ourselves a hammer. Okay, what teeth need to be removed? Okay, it's 2 bottoms, 1 top there. So let's just get the hammer in his mouth. Knocked out all the teeth but the bad ones. And then one. Oh, let's get in there. Okay. This tooth is being bad. There we go. Excellent. Alright, now we just need to replace the teeth. So Nigel, please hold on to the teeth. Thank you. Okay, so this bad one on top was about there. That looks right. Actually, I think it was 1 to the right there. Let's just give it. I said right, not left, Nigel. You only have a left hand, you should know, okay? And then the bottoms, I think, were here. And then over here. The player character is a demon. Okay, so going even faster, now we're in the back of an ambulance, and oh boy am I glad that the corridor's done. So, get that rib cage out of here, toss it out the back. Don't need that long. Grab the scalpel. Cut out the little heart, put the new heart in. Boop. So in the ambulance, there's 2 things it can do. It can take a corner, which is what you just saw, where everything will go left or right. Or it can hit a bump, and then everything goes straight up into the air. Like that. Nice. Surgery complete. Kidneys? So what are you thinking? Bob, the player character for the next run? Oops, I've done drugs. Let me just undo the drugs real quick. Come here. Come here, you. There we go. Alright. Okay, The most difficult part about the kidney surgery is just the pile of organs in your way, and if the ambulance cooperates, it can just clean the organs right out for you. Like, there's the left kidney entirely disconnected and out of place. If we can get the right kidneys connected, good, and then we're going to remember the stomach this time. Good. Okay, that looks good. Alright, let's make some space. Get all these unnecessary organs out of here. Normally, like, a nurse or someone will come along and just put the patient back there. I'm actually really worried about that kidney there. Looks like it's trying to make a run for it. So we're gonna scoop it up before it wanders off too far. Now back to surgery. Get you out of the way. Perfect. Let's get this one in place over here. Complete. Thank you for the luck. This surgery lags. My frame rate's usually around 200 on any other surgeries. This one drops down to about 50, because of which the hammer is much more likely to just clip directly through the skull instead of just hitting it. So as you can see there, we did about 3,000 damage to Bob without actually damaging the skull at all. So luckily, this is very quick to fail. Okay, good. It's looking good so far. And just a little bit more. Alright, that looks like it'll work. Brain, good. Just any scalpel will do. Grab this one here. Look that on out of there. I hit the lid too hard and it broke. Then grab brain. Place brain. Okay, eyeballs. Going through these real quick. Alright, first up, eyeballs. Get these stupid goggles out of here. Now, secure the gentleman. The gentleman. Yes. Now, our replacement eyeballs are on a shelf to my right. If we're hoping the ambulance cooperates and knocks those loose for me, so I don't have to do it myself. Good stabbings. Let's get them eyeballs out. See them peepers. Those are oxygen tanks. Oxygen is very useful and very commonly used by medical personnel. Basically, no matter what your condition is, if you get treated for anything in a hospital, an ambulance, what have you, you're going to get oxygen, which is why we have 2 oxygen tanks. Seen here being very useful. Bob, you need to hold still. There it goes. Boop. And alright, last connection. They're right there in the front. Defenses are down. Got it. Okay, so they almost came loose. So let's just knock these over. Alright. I grabbed an eyeball through the bottle. And we got another one right here. Ooh, did we get a matching set? Looks like we did. Nice. So even faster... No, sorry, we have to do teeth yet. Sorry, I was really excited to do good surgeries, but we have to do a teeth transplant real quick. Alright, grab Snipperton Snaps down here. Get this mask off. I'd like to just grab the mask to remove it, but that won't do. Ooh, those are some good teeth. They're real close together. That's what we're hoping for. Grab the cute little hammer. It's the best and most precise tool. Let's get lined up, and then as soon as the ambulance wants to chill out for a moment, can get the hammer into Bob's mouth. Ambulance, please. Ambulance, please. It's not where the hammer goes. Okay, good, good. Almost there. Almost got him. We got every tooth but these two bad ones so far. Can we get literally every tooth? I think there's an achievement for that. One more. Good. Okay. Got that cleaned out. Get this fire extinguisher out of here. There's no fire in this game. I'll repair forceps. I want to try to straighten these out a bit. Just lay them down. That went backwards. Let's try to straighten them out a bit. Almost there. Do another little 90-degree turn. Okay. And get that grab. Got it. So now let's start picking up some teeth. Okay, I believe it was the two front teeth and then a gentleman on the right side. Wow, a nice little tooth pile over here. Pizza cutter, you're in the way. Oh, we got a tooth in that. That's so the downside of just cleaning out the place and getting all the teeth is that there's lots of empty sockets to soak up replacement teeth. Ambulance, please stop. Ambulance, please stop. And, okay, good. And then where'd all my teeth go? Okay, good. Lids are open. Shields are down. Slapped him in the face with a tooth. That's not how you do surgery. Okay, let's grab this tooth. Ooh. Get a quick rotato. That was on me. Depth perception is not the easiest thing in the world. Ambulance, no shake. By the way, Bob has a mustache, and there's a mustache. There's like no, there's nose hair trimmer is what it actually is, but you can shave Bob's mustache if you were so inclined. Got it. And last tip, this was real sloppy. But as soon as we get this in place, I want to do the good surgeries. Let me out. Teeth are the worst. Get in there. Get. Give me that tooth back. Okay, that's just going to be in his mouth loose. Come on. There we go. Okay, so what's faster than an ambulance? Why, how about a space shuttle orbiting the Earth? I don't know how fast things orbit the Earth, but it's very quick. So welcome to space. There's no gravity. Oh no. Come on. Things are going out of control. Come on, get these ribs out of there. Okay, so... well, 3 for 4 was pretty good on fast ribs. Okay, but the rib cage is gone, and that's what's important. Okay, so the most difficult thing about space is finding tools that you can actually pick up. This one looks good. Okay. That one conveniently flew by when we needed it. Okay. Can do some cutting with this. Now the nice thing about space is the old bad organs will generally just get right out of your way when you're done with them. Heart in. Heart in. Ooh. Oh no. Okay, that'll come back down. No, nobody panic. See, there it is. We're in a relatively small box, so things tend to just bounce off of walls and come back. Start surgery. What? Get in there. Surgery complete. Orbiting the Earth at 55 miles per hour. That tracks. There we go. Okay, kidney surgery. The actual surgery itself for kidneys is a breeze, because the kidneys will just get right out of our way. Grab the gentleman here. So colon, intestine, 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 then colon again, intestine again, intestine again. Excuse me. There we go. And stomach. Right kidney. Left kidney. Easy peasy. Yank out the liver. Remove kidney. I hope I actually cut it out. Okay. I was worried I like jiggled it without actually disconnecting it. Okay, so now for the hard part. We need to place both new kidneys in at the same time. So what we're going to try to do is get this one, place it where it needs to go, and just kind of gently leave it there. Put with momentum and then hope it stays. Grab this replacement kidney. Just put it in place real fast. Ah. Oh, but actually get in the right spot. Thank you, in the right spot. I'm a fool. Okay, put you in the right spot. And then I think if we just give this one a poke. Just give it a poke. Good. And this one down. Perfect. This is where I kill Bob the most. I'm sure you saw this coming. Space is kind of just the worst for brain surgery. So we're just going to hope for the best. Okay, good start. We've done nothing to Bob, and now we're on drugs. We did 2,000 damage to Bob and did not touch his skull. There's another 1,000, but we got some skull that time. Let's get that little bit in the front out. Boop, boop. Okay, and then loose up the brain. Let's grab the scalpel. If this one's not too low, we can grab it. Oh. That one's pointing the wrong way. Maybe we can get it from behind. Yeah. Yeah. Nope. Let's see here. Which syringe is this? Is this the green one or the blue one? This is blue. Never mind. Let's see here. Can we reach all the way back there? There's a lot of space that you just physically cannot reach. This is probably where the drugs are going to affect us the most. Just need anything sharp will do. Ah, it's the gentleman. Or will you be our savior? Grab bone instead. Actually, let's get frisky. Ha ha ha. Got him. Now, just need a brain. Bob has tons of blood left. Got it. Squeeze that on in there. Easy peasy. This is our final eyeball surgery. Grab the gentleman. If you want to, by the way, get this out of here immediately. So the blue syringe causes bleeding, as you know. It's set up there where that if you were to just gently tap it, it would slowly move over to Bob, and then gently just press the edge of his face. Doing so causes the syringe to hit him every single frame, causing an extra 10 bleeding per second every frame, pretty much instantly killing him. So we want to put a stop to that right away. Because now that we need to loose up these eyeballs, we're going to make a little bit of a mess of things. Okay, perfect. Actually pretty low chaos overall. The non-lethal ghost. This is... We did get one death in the run, so we're not on non-lethal. And we're cutting out this guy's eyeballs, so it means he probably hasn't seen us. It's one. Boop, 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 boop. Doo-doo. Last one, get it from underneath. Ha! Out. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. This is the final boss. Okay, there we go. Now all of our eyeballs are in this jar over here. Just scoop those right on up. Pop them in place. And boop. Alright, last surgery left to go is teeth. One final time. So, we want to be really careful, because getting a pair of forceps pointed the correct way is vital for completing this surgery quickly. And space be like that, because those are the worst teeth I've ever seen in my life. So let's get to work. Grab our friend the hammer. This grip is really bad, so we're gonna try to adjust. Okay, that's much better. Okay, now Bob just needs to keep their mouth open so I can get this hammer into his mouth and knock all of his teeth out. Okay, that's one clean removal. As long as there's one tooth adjacent to the bad tooth to like aim for, that's when do we get that one up? Perfect. Okay, now we have not moved these forceps at all. I'm a fool. Okay, not punished. And then we just place the last three teeth. We're gonna have time when we get that last one to go pacha, and it'll say surgery complete, because then we will have completed 20 surgeries. That's right. Might be right. Grab another tooth. Get that got sucked up by the bottom. Bob, if you could just open your mouth, kindly. You're unconscious. You shouldn't be moving your mouth around. Here. Okay. So, bottom's up. What tooth are we missing? That's all done. Did I miss the one up here? Yeah, that's time. Okay, so that was Surgeon Simulator. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a donation incentive that was met to do the secret alien surgery. So let's hop into that. So first, unlocking the surgery requires a complicated ARG thing, and then to verify that you're someone who completed it, you just enter the last 4 digits of your social security number into this keypad. And it'll open it up and let you do this surgery. Now this is Gorb. Gorb has 6 different organs that potentially need a transplant, and we're going to get one at random. We've gotten the cubed transfigure. So first things first, like any other surgery, we need to break his rib cage. So we've got to get something nice and heavy and give that a slap. This bottom one can stay. Right, next. That out of our way, grab the gentleman. And we're going to, first thing we have to do is we have to remove the Gothel shaft. That's this big old thing here. Okay, that's one half of it. That's a little bit of tubing on the side here. Give it a nice little poke. Boop. Boop. Gorb, your hand is in my face. I cannot see. Gorb, are you giving me the finger? Rude. Okay. So, right here next to the Burgle Spellix is the cubed transfigure. And then that's, of course, the Glapical right above it. So we just yank that out, and it's got a little connection, but... And here's the rub. It's electrified. So if we use one of our metal tools, we'll get electrocuted, and that's real bad. So we're just going to grab this shard of glass and just kind of scoop it out with that. There we go. Now, over... Where's one? It's this one in the back. Let's grab the Pewd's ball. Let's knock that out. Good. Okay, so now we grab the good cube transfigure before it flies away. And just slot that right into place. Surgery complete. And that is Surgeon Simulator. I hope you all enjoyed it. I believe I am ready to just go into my next run.